What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grant Rolling here with the DMG Gaming Podcast, and as always, I am joined by Grok's new love interest, my boy Ed Phillips. What up, my boy?
Oh, Ani, or Annie, whatever they call her.
Ani, are you okay?
Ani, yeah, we're going to talk about that later. Is gooning out, buddy. People are just gooning out over her.
Here's the thing.
Or if you're a furry, guess what? It has one for you also. A bear companion.
Yes. But here's the thing is.
Great take there, Grant. Thank you.
Well, I'm trying to...
oh, yes. Yes.
Great sideline analysis there, Grant. No, what I'm saying is... Hold on, let me cut this up.
Yeah, cut it up. There you go.
There we go.
Big boy voice.
There we go. Shut your face.
Bitch.
After hearing some of the things that it said, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
That thing's super gooned. I mean, it's like...
Well, we'll talk about it. I don't want to run it now.
Yeah, let's go to the docket.
Get the docket.
Let's get a docket. All right, docket time. Gaming news, of course, as usual. Gaming news. We got our subject. We're going to be talking about Grok Companion Ani. And we got our Disgruntled Gamer Rant, which will be a good one. We got, of course, our picks top 6.
There we go.
And then we'll end the podcast with the random game roulette mixed in with the winner of the day and the loser of the day. All right?
All right.
Does that sound good to you, buddy?
Sounds good to me.
Woo, buddy. Well, let's get this podcast on the damn road there, boy.
That's right.
All right. Let's pull up our bookmarks. Let's see what Grant bookmarked us. Let's see if he has any pictures. He probably just has memes. Hey, explain this meme to the listeners.
What happened?
All right. Oh, God. Never mind. All right. Let me share the X, and let's go over the gaming news for the day. All right. We'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cabrutus, he tweets out, "Is this true?" And it shows a picture. Fuck.
Hold on, let me tell you why I did this. Because we were talking about Anna Sawai, how she would be perfect.
Anna Sawai.
What is her? How do you say it?
What is it?
How do you say her name?
Anna Sawai.
I know, because she's so hot. I stumbled over her name. How do you say her name?
Let's look
Anna Sawai. Is that how you say it?
Anna Sawai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't have to Google it for the love of God. You didn't have to Google it.
Sawai.
Anyway, remember last episode we were talking about how she would have been perfect for this role because she's hot.
Yeah, she would have been perfect.
But what I'm saying is I bookmarked this because this plays into what we're talking about.
Yeah, but this isn't confirmed. It's not 100% true. We don't know this. This is not a confirmed story. Anyway, let me read it.
Would you think that it wasn't true? I'd believe it.
No, because they have dude, they have another meme with Anna Sawai, the actual actress Anna Sawai. This is the girl from The Boys, right?
Yes.
All right. So this meme is saying the Boys star Karen Fukuhara auditioned for the role of Atsu in Ghost of Yotai, but she was declined of the role due to having limited acting experience. They have another meme going around with Anna Sawai from Shogun. So this is not true.
I believe it.
It's not true.
I believe it that they passed over all the hot Asian women for this.
Could I believe that? Yes. But right now it's not true. So we're not going to report it as true.
I do. Everything I see on the internet is fact.
All right. But anyway, that was the meme. So there's a bunch of memes going around because the Ghost of Yotai actress is fugly. And the character in the game is fugly. Which in a game like this, I really don't care if the main character is attractive or not, because you're going around fucking murdering people. So
they could have.
Yeah, they could have. They could have.
They made her a 3. They could at least made her like a 5 or a 6.
All right, we'll get to this later.
My God.
All right, Pirate Nation on Twitter. He tweets or posts. I forgot it's called X. Can't say tweet anymore. Nintendo censorship is now official. Many of the new guidelines discuss sensitive content and include specific rules for what qualifies as sensitive content in the first place. Listed criteria that would be considered damaging to the Nintendo brand, in parentheses, include sexualization of children, overly sexual content, discrimination and hate, exploitation.
God, you can't read. Fuck.
Criminal activity, political statements. It goes on and on. Nintendo states in the guidelines that it reserves the right to distribute a game, but it claims it offers the guidelines to help developers understand its reasoning in certain situations. This is what Nintendo's statement is, in quotes, we encourage you to take this information into consideration when developing content for potential release on our platforms and before submitting such content to Nintendo. The guideline states, it also disclaims that the guidelines are not an exhaustive list and that sometimes determinations may be made on a regional basis. All right.
I'm starting to think, man, Nintendo's starting to become the bad guys here. They're starting to be soft. They're starting to be terrible.
They're trying to keep, I understand they're being soft, but they're trying to stay, dude, Nintendo has always been this way.
Oh, they've always been kid friendly, but
that's what I'm saying. So this to me is like they're trying to add unnecessary fuel to the fire of Nintendo, slapping down all those lawsuits over little things, going to the FBI for stuff like this. This to me just screams this is Nintendo. They don't want certain content or certain games on their platform.
Do you think?
Which is how Nintendo has been for a very long time. So what are we talking about here?
Well, the thing about it is no, not necessarily, because over the past 5 or 6 years, they've put out some Grand Theft Auto tape. I'm just saying,
like what?
Call of Duty, games with violence.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying like that. I mean, they've had violent games on their platform.
I get that. All right, but look at what they're talking about.
I mean, you're talking about the company who went whenever they made
sexualized content that's not suitable for children.
I don't believe that they've had some games. They've
like
had some like horror ass games.
Yeah. Well, here, are you ready for my rebuttal to this?
What games have sexualized children?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is that even in there? That would be bad for everybody.
I think it is more. No, actually, here we go. There's a lot of Japanese RPGs and other, I would say, Japanese games that sexualize girls that look like children but are actually considered 18 in the game.
Well, I get that. Yeah, I get that. But they've been doing that for
what
centuries.
Was it called? Lolicon or something like that? Lolly?
I don't know. That starts getting into all that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But what I'm saying here, this is where I'm going to kind of hit back. They've sexualized things in the, what is it? The Trail of Heroes, right? What is that RPG called? Trails of Heroes. The Legend of Heroes. Yeah. So it's a series called The Legend of Heroes that is specifically, well, I would say more often than not on, that it actually came out on Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. They had the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Well, they have girls in, I would say, a school setting, but it's like more of like, I would say, a combat school or whatever like that. But if it's in a school setting or a student setting of having some of these women with, of course, over-sexualization of their bodies, right? Mm-hmm. Of having, bigger boobs and stuff like that. But overall, I think Nintendo has played it very Nintendo-like. You know what I mean?
They've had Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta.
They've had Mortal Kombat 11's been on the Switch.
Yep.
So I mean, this has to be. I mean, I get now. I mean, if they're revamping their whole thing, going back to kid friendly, okay, I can understand that. They should because they should have never did this to begin with, because this was never Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, it always felt weird playing games like that on the Switch. I mean, I understand that was on the SNES when you were younger, but that was different. That was just a different time. But like, because it went from a console that had everything, because there's only 2 consoles in, but it went from that to where they started getting real kid friendly, right? And then it seems like there was like a 5 to 6 year span where like they just kind of like said, you know what?
I would argue that Nintendo has been more noticeable kid friendly than other platforms, right? With the kind of games they publish out. But at the same time, they have a dark side of games too. They have, like you said, Bayonetta, but they also have some of these Japanese RPGs can kind of push the limits with the younger female characters.
Well, then I think they're doing the right thing by
you can only get some of these games on Switch. You know,
they should just go back to their old roots and just be kid friendly. I mean, people only buy Nintendo for certain games anyway. The big 6 or whatever you want to call it.
Let's not get stuck on this.
Okay.
What?
Okay. This is what this is Jennifer Love Hewitt, right?
Yeah.
They had the audacity to say that she's not good looking anymore.
Bullshit. She looks fantastic.
She's thicker.
She's not as skinny as she used to be,
and that's fantastic.
But she's like full bodied now.
This is perfection.
She has a MILF body. What are we talking about here?
Oh my God, this is beautiful. I would spill more seed than Michael J. Fox holding a bird feeder.
All right, we're moving on. All right. We're moving on. All right. This is a rumor. All right. A rumor. All right. Square Enix is developing a Dragon Quest VII remake releasing in 2026. All right. You can actually get this on 3DS. But anyway, what do you think about a Dragon Quest VII remake?
I'm tired of them making remakes. I'm so tired of it. I mean, what is this? Remake Enix? Square remake? Because that's all they've done for the last... I can't even think of... besides Final Fantasy 16, when was the last game that they've... What's the last new game?
I don't really care about a remake for this game.
I don't care. I'm tired of remakes. Period. We're not getting the remakes that we want.
Well, because they asked for this. They got it with 3DS, right?
Yeah.
This game with 3DS, and then we're getting the one. We already got the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake, and we're about to get 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
We never got, what was it? 10 or 11, whichever one was online one.
Yeah, it's true.
We never got the online one, which was, I heard, a legit MMO. But we never got that, and they need to just make the next Dragon Quest. Get that out. I don't care about Dragon Quest remakes.
What is the deal with Square Enix being stuck on remakes? Like, are they just out of ideas? Like, is that what it is?
Well, like this one is. It's cool to play the originals in the remake.
Dragon Quest 7 is a great game.
Going a little bit too far up the line and doing remakes for these.
Well, I know, but
making remakes for the NES versions makes sense.
Yes,
but not
because this was just on PlayStation 2. Dragon Quest 7 is a great game. Don't get me wrong, but my point is this is my point overall for Square Enix. Why is this just becoming remake after remake after remake? Where's the original content? Like, that's what I'm saying. Are they just? That's my question. Are they just out of ideas?
I think the OGs, the people that had the big brains and the imagination, no longer work at Square Enix.
This is becoming ridiculous. Like, it's actually becoming like a running joke.
Like, if this tells me they just cannot create ideas with all these remakes they've been pushing out.
We'll get a Final Fantasy X remake and all this other crap, and
I swear to God, if they push in my face a Final Fantasy 13 fucking
that's
remake,
gonna be right there. Oh, that's gonna be the next thing.
I'm done. I'm done with Square Enix. I would never play another one of their fucking games.
They're going to announce it next year on Pride Month.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. We'll get to that later. We already covered that. All right, that's our gaming news.
There's not a lot of news, man, because it's been taken over by one thing and one thing only.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there is some more gaming news. All right, so let's cover this.
Okay.
So
this is the appetizer, if you will.
No, it's just gaming news that I just Googled right now.
Oh.
All right. The new Guilty Gear game is canceled. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Arc System Works, we know them. They are going all in on Marvel, on that new Marvel game, Marvel Token. Fighting Souls.
That okay. I can see that because that game
I
looks
can
great.
understand that.
Okay,
So I'm not mad about this news.
not mad at that at all.
Because after seeing that new Marvel game by these guys, that the white guys were like talking in the video, like taking credit for it
taking all the
from
credit.
this Japanese studio, trying to take all the credit for it.
They were like, these guys don't know what we're saying. We're just gonna take all the credit.
Yeah. But no. So I'm all for this. I've never been a big Guilty Gear fan.
No,
I mean,
sure.
I just never. I played them before. They're cool. Some of them good fighting games, but I'm just not like. I don't play them. You know what I mean? Like I don't go all in on them. But this new Marvel game, fighting game, looks legit. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be good.
All right. Let's see. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 developer says pulling an odd reference to the Guitar Hero and investigating how it got in the game. So something happened. So Iron Galaxy, the developer for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, is investigating a curious Easter egg that some fans believe references an Activision series resigned to the trash. Literally.
Man.
And it's what appears to be a box copy of Guitar Hero or Banjo Champion, as it's been rebadged as here, albeit with the Guitar Hero branding stuffed into a can. Huh, that's actually kind of curious.
That is cool. But my thing is this, is that how come they haven't made a new Guitar Hero? You think that would be huge.
Yeah. All right.
Did you just yeah me and keep on going? He went, yeah. And then just dismissed what I said.
Oh, did you hear about Tales of the Shire?
The Lord of the
new
Rings?
game coming out that looks like a PS2 game.
Oh God, no, I did not.
So the Tales of the Shire system requirements for like the game,
I could probably run on my computer.
Having people to have to upgrade their fucking graphics cards to have a PS2 looking game.
Why?
Because it's not optimized. Everyone's saying it runs like shit. Okay. Let's keep going.
Have you seen the photos of they're starting to release the photos of the new Harry Potter show? The HBO, like they're starting to show like what the people like in costume and shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So Hagrid looks okay. He looks all right. You know, when you're stuck with 7 years of the same guy, you know, it's kind of, they did an all right job on Harry Potter. I mean, you know, he's young. He's obviously not grown up version. The little boy, I mean, he's okay. He's all right. But I feel like if you put those glasses on anybody, they can look like Harry Potter.
Kotaku reports.
Except they put them on you, it looked like shit. But what? What happened?
Kotaku reports. Persona 5 Gacha players review bombed the game after accelerated schedule comes with the worst rewards. The Phantom X, which is the Persona 5 Gacha game, pretty much a mobile game. The rewards have seemingly been nerfed from their original China release. So the West is getting worse rewards in a game that I don't play and I really don't care about. I don't want to play a Persona 5. I don't want to play any Persona game on a fucking mobile platform.
No. I
love those RPGs. I will not play the Phantom X because I refuse to go that route.
Let me ask you a question.
That's like staining Persona, in my opinion.
Let me ask you a question. And this is a little off topic, but it goes into like mobile gaming. What did you think overall of the Diablo? Because I know you played it, but what did it feel the same to you, or was it kind of
Diablo Immortal?
Yeah, on the phone.
I played it when I was when it first came out. I was in Saudi Arabia, and I wanted something to like pass time with. Right, I played it for like 10 minutes.
It was so hard to get it. Like
it just did not feel
like Diablo. Right. Correct.
It didn't feel right.
No,
at all.
It did not.
Either mouse and keyboard or controller.
Yeah,
that is the only way I'll ever play an action RPG.
But
I'm not putting my fucking finger on a phone to play action RPG.
But especially if you have fat fingers, like you're next to your guys all over the place.
I just refuse to do it.
Man, yeah, I can't do all that. Yeah, but here's the thing is, but before we get, because this is the first time, this is not the only time we're going to mention Kotaku. I promise you, they're the kings of whenever like something goes wrong, it's always review bombed. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're always the first one to say, "Oh, it was review bombed." Like, what if it just sucked? Like, what if nobody just fucking liked it? I don't think they know what review bombing is.
No one liked Immortal. I've never met someone that liked Diablo Immortal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think Kotaku knows what review bombing is. Review bombing is where people are purposely saying it's shit.
Well,
for the purpose of saying
they're having valid arguments, and when you have valid arguments, it's not a review bomb.
Correct.
So Kotaku is just, I guess, either
they do that all the time. Do
they advertise for the Phantom X? Maybe.
I don't know, but they do this shit every single time. They did it with Dragon Age, and they did it with Avowed and all these other ones.
All right, Grant. Let's get to our main subject.
All right.
Our main subject today, well, one of our main subjects of many, is the Grok Companion.
Oh boy,
Ani. Dude, let me share this.
Okay, yeah. So this thing is dressed like gooning. You know what would make it worse? Do you obviously know what would make this worse? If these were realistic. If this was not anime, like if it generated like a real fucking person, like that would be really dangerous for, you know what I mean? Like if you created like whatever it is you wanted.
This is the first step of mastering the sex robot.
It is. But I'm not like one of those people that can get into like cartoons. I'm just not a cartoon type person.
I feel like Elon is doing this to get prepared for the sex robot, to have the ultimate goon database for.
Dude,
some of the sick shit this thing's probably captured.
Dude, can you imagine if you're the guy like recording all this data?
And how to make the perfect sex robot?
Yes,
in
baby,
the future.
Play with my penis.
Oh my god! All right,
hold on 1 second. So we obviously can't play what we've done online, but me and Ed kind of delved into this thing. And
I did it before starting the podcast.
Yeah, because we wanted to see we pushed the limits, just kind of see how far it would go. Like we
pushed the limits. I literally said one phrase. I know.
I know.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, and it wouldn't stop. It kept going. Let me just put it this way: if you have a girlfriend or a wife, this thing is going to say things that your girlfriend or wife will probably never say.
Yeah. All right. So in the app, you can let it run auto. And it'll just automatically pick stuff for you based on what you were saying before. And it'll get naughtier and naughtier.
Dude.
And goon, like super goon fest.
Super goon.
Like
don't crazy. Go to church and forget to take this thing off.
You better not have enable notifications. I can tell you that right now.
Can you imagine you sitting in church and it's like, oh baby, yeah, let me play with that cock.
So but you have another companion, which is a teddy bear for the furries, I guess.
This is
no
weird.
telling what they did with that thing, dude. You think it's bad on here, but there's a small group that fucked around with that damn teddy bear.
I don't think it's a small group, honestly. I think it's probably a medium group. Because here's the thing is, like I said, it would be more intriguing if these were like real images, you know what I mean? Instead of cartoons. Cartoons don't really do anything for me. Like if it was like, if I could like create like a Colombian Latina and it would talk like that, I'd be like, all right, look, Ed, we gonna be a little late. I got to go out with my girlfriend. We going on a date. But what I'm saying is it's crazy because there's a video going around of a guy like confessing his love to this thing. Like it's weird. It's already been out for 3 days and it's already getting fucking weird as shit. People just can't contain themselves.
I mean, this is just the beginning.
There's a lot of weird people in this fucking world.
But they knew what they were doing with this companion. You already put her in a skimpy outfit from the get-go, or I would say a appealing outfit. And
no, it's skimpy. I mean, it's a thong and bra.
You level it up, I guess, and
doing what?
Talking to it. You talk to it.
I'd have that, man.
Boy, you would.
That thing on level 100. They'll be like, man, this guy from Mississippi's got it up to level 100 in a day. What's going on?
I think that picture's level 5. I haven't confirmed that or not.
What's level 100 look like?
I don't think it goes that high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the highest level look like?
I think that is the highest level.
Oh, okay.
Like it goes to that dress.
Oh,
but this thing just came out.
Dude,
It just
you're
came
right.
out, Grant.
Dude, you're right. This thing is about to get Goon Central, Gooner Gate.
Oh, but don't worry, the women are about to have one too. They're about to release a anime dude.
Why? I mean, so let me ask you this: why are they going? Wouldn't they make more money if they were doing like raw images instead of anime, or is it just anime is easier to do?
Anime, I would say, is easier to do.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
they don't want to ruin people's
you can't get
marriages.
sued based off maybe accidentally, something looking like someone.
Yeah, I would say they'd have to regulate that a lot. But if it's AI, then I don't think. I think the odds of that are very low. I mean,
people got some good. People got some.
Yeah,
No,
people,
you can't say that.
Yeah, these
People
prompt
got
engineers.
imaginations.
Yeah, that's. I have a feeling that
I think this is the beginning of the end for the birth rate. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's starting.
Also, divorce rates are about to go up.
Yes,
significantly. Well, it looks like I got out the right time. I cashed out my chips.
All right, Grant. That was Ani.
Just call me Gant.
I just called you Grant.
You say, all right, Gant.
Grant. All right. So that was the Grok Companion Ani. If you're wanting to carry on a normal conversation, go check her out. But it might lead to stuff you might.
You better. Here's the thing: is you better watch what you say.
You would start going a different.
You better watch what you say because it's gonna be like, oh baby, I'm so turned on. Let me pull that dick out.
Don't say deep. Don't say anything with sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
Don't say thick.
Oh yeah, I want to put my hands on that thick dick and stroke it up and down.
All right.
Damn.
Grant, let's move on to the next subject.
That thing is crazy. But here's the thing. Is last thing, real quick. It says things that blew my mind.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's move on. Disgruntled Gamer Rant.
Mm-hmm.
For this podcast episode is
our
friends.
Buddies.
Yeah, our buddies. The Kotaku game publication. Or news.
They have no.
What are they now? I mean, I
don't know.
Do they identify as a game publication or news?
Here's the thing is about them is for a company that's quote unquote supposed to be game journalists, they literally have no self-awareness of what's been going on in the gaming industry.
Grant,
this is the most preposterous take I've ever heard in this year, at least.
We've covered Kotaku before, actually plenty of times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grant, they're back at it again with a fantastic take. Actually, it's the shittiest take I've seen in a long time. All right, let me blow.
Hold on. Let me set this up real quick. So, a game came out earlier this year called 𝐿 Expedition 33. Brought back the turn-based, right? Fantastic turn-based game. Probably one of the best turn-based games of all time, right?
The best.
Yeah. Okay. So it proves that this is what people want. You don't become the best and sell like it sold if you're just a mediocre turn-based game, right? They
sold 3 million copies in 33 days.
Correct. So, Ed, read this for the fans out there.
Kotaku reports in a big statement, Final Fantasy doesn't need turn-based combat back and needs better stories.
I can agree with the second part. It does need better stories.
I thought Final Fantasy 16 had a good story.
Yeah.
It just didn't have the combat I wanted.
This is the worst take I've ever heard in my life because they desperately need turn-based back in the worst possible way. Like they need it more than anybody.
Well, this also tells me when they say it needs better stories, they've had some good stories. Final Fantasy 15 was not a good story.
It was a terrible game.
16 was a great story.
It was pretty good.
It was actually really unique for a Final Fantasy series.
Yeah.
It had good character building. But the reason I didn't like it because the alpha male who Clive is, he's an alpha male. The people at Kotaku don't want that.
They want characters like Squall, or like emo and very fucking
emo, or they want they want
femboy type.
Femboy. They want a little of that LGBTQ.
Yeah.
They want some of that. All right, that's what they want. But the thing is, Final Fantasy had that too. They had a character that was gay. and it still is a great story, but it's good writing.
But you know what? He wasn't flaming gay.
No,
Like, he was like
a
level
badass.
1. He was just level 1 gay. He wasn't like.
But that's the thing. They wrote the story because not all gay people act like that.
Exactly.
They're not very, what you see at
They
Pride
wanted
events.
flamboyant gay is what they wanted.
But they did a great story. But anyway, Kotaku with their horrible takes. I mean, this is why they're just floundering right now. I mean, they are. They really don't have a leg up on anything. They're having to remove people from their staff. People are leaving their staff. They're kind of on their last leg. And with takes like these that are absolutely 100% garbage, that Final Fantasy doesn't need turn-based combat back is ridiculous.
They need it in the worst way. They need, well, first of all, we're not getting a new Final Fantasy because they have to remake every one of them other ones first. So maybe by the time we're 60 years old and we get a new one, maybe they'll bring it back.
Clear Obscure, they gave them the blueprint. They just have to expand upon it. Make it better than that.
They won't.
That's all they have to do.
They won't. Because we're Square Enix. We can be innovative. We can just make stuff up. I kind of want them to go out of business and get bought out by somebody with a fucking nuts that throw their dick on the table and be like, look, we're going back to the way it was.
Dude, you know what they could do just to shut everyone up? They could come out with the true Chrono Trigger sequel, continuing the story of Chrono and his friends and Magus, right?
You mean the story that you wrote?
The story I wrote. But I'm not going to say that again. But revolutionizing the combat that was in Chrono Trigger 1, but making it into the next gen.
Could you imagine?
But keeping it very similar, except next gen, like I would say turn-based, how it is.
The triple text would be amazing, dude.
But they could do it.
They could have done it. That's the thing, is they could have been done it.
But they want to do Dragon Quest VII remake. That's what they want to do.
We're going to get 15 more remakes before we get anything that we want.
They want to push out another stupid Final Fantasy 14 expansion like Dawn Trail.
Oh god,
that's what they want to do.
I'm not playing that game until they
feels like they've completely lost touch with the fan base. And that's nothing on Creative Business Unit 3, but Dawn Trail, sorry, it was a horrible expansion. Compared to every expansion, Final Fantasy 14 was rocking it, dude.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game until they fix the leveling system.
Yeah, we know. You can't.
I'll be like level 80. I'm level 80 in the Realm Reborn. Because you level up so fast, but you can't get through the whole story. That's what's shitty.
Yet to finish the Realm Reborn
because I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out level.
This is like the fourth time you come back to play Final Fantasy 14.
Dude, and I'm maxed out.
Can't get out of the Realm.
I'm sitting there. That's because I'm like level 70 doing the level 16 quests because you have to do every fucking quest. They make you do every quest. That's what's garbage.
Oh, you're missing so much good stuff.
I am, but it's not my fault.
All right. Kotaku, that is a horrible take.
Shit.
You guys are garbage. Always be garbage. Just move on. Become I don't know.
Shut it down. Just shut it down.
Get out of game journalism, become something else. Because you guys are not good at it.
Not at all.
All right. That was our Disgruntled Gamer Rant.
That was a Disgruntled Gamer Rant.
Kotaku. All right. Grant. Next subject. It's the picks top 6.
Oh, man.
All right. Our top 6 for today is our top 6 games they should turn into animated series. Or animated movies, whatever you want, but mainly animated series. Okay? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
It's my turn. Grant, my number 6 is Elden Ring.
Okay.
I heard they're making a movie, but I don't think I want a movie. I would rather want an animated series before the movie explaining the lore.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fantastic idea to release on Netflix or whatever. Make it a 8-part series explaining the origins of the lands in between, or the lands between. I think that would be a fantastic thing to release right before a movie. All right.
My number 6 is a Castlevania created anime. Right, not of this newish computer generated type anime. Resident Evil, a real true Resident Evil anime.
Oh, not like the 3D-ish.
Yeah.
look.
I'm talking about like I'm talking about like how Castlevania looks. I'm talking about like a you can choose or whatever. If you want to start from the beginning, where they're at the mansion, or if you want it to be.
Can they make that scary though and animated? I think that's why they went the 3D version.
Well, they can. Man, it's not even about Castlevania's not scary. It's a great story. It's just bloody.
Castlevania. I'm not talking about Castlevania. Castlevania's not meant to be scary.
I know that, but what I'm saying is it's the
Resident Evil is different.
Just fucking make the gore. I mean, just make it gory. You don't have to follow the story exactly the same. They didn't follow the story. Make a fucking good story.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it was all right. What?
All right, Grant, my number 5, I want Dead Space. They made an animation before. All right. It was a stupid though. It was garbage. But I want an animated Dead Space series. I think that would be legit. I think it would be good. Again, you couldn't make it scary, but you can make it good. You can make it good. I just didn't like what they put. I forget what the name of it was. It was Dead Space something. But that was a horrible. I didn't like it. They just need to go to the origins and pretty much copy the games and make an animated series. Go ahead. You're number 5.
My number 5 was Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. They should do one.
Good. It'd be good.
They should do one on the lore.
They should.
All right, Grant. My number 4 is Mass Effect.
Yeah. It's a good one.
I think that would be fantastic. The Shepard saga.
Yeah. I
think that would be awesome. I think Mass Effect would be a big seller. And I think they should do one before they release a new game. All right, Grant, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to see number 4, A Legend of Zelda.
Animated. Yeah.
Animated. Yeah.
No, you don't want that live action?
I don't want the live action one, and I don't want the one from the 90s. Even with the one from the... Here's the thing from the one from the 90s. It wasn't as bad as everybody says it was. I mean, if you look back on it, yeah, it's shitty. But at the time, it was like, it's fucking Zelda cartoon.
I watched the hell out of it.
Hell yeah. I mean...
It came on with the Super Mario Brother dudes.
Yeah.
They do it every Friday, I think it was.
Yeah.
They do the Zelda one. Yeah, man. That shit was awesome.
I think that would be tight.
Yeah. All right, Grant. My number 3 is Metroid.
Oh, good. Nice one.
Dude, give me some Samus Aran, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I think Metroid would be awesome animated series.
Yep.
Surprised, they made Castlevania. It's time for Metroid. Time to take the next step up. Give me some Samus Aran. They'll probably make her ugly and a lesbian.
Fucking lesbian trans.
Like they did Laura Croft in the recent Netflix animation.
Samus Aran.
Go ahead.
Number 3, Ed. Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be an excellent one, dude.
That would be good because then you could do it in the Akira Toriyama style.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it.
Yep. I think that would be great.
All right, Grant. My number 2 is Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
My number 2 is Mass Effect.
It's good.
It's good, dude.
It's good.
It's good.
Grant, I was debating this. I was going to put The Legend of Zelda, but I think they should do this. But I think they should fucking put their issues aside. Konami, who probably still has rights with Metal Gear Solid, put their issues aside, bring in Kojima, and do a animated series of Metal Gear Solid.
That'd be good.
Because the crazy political stories and mixed with, like, I would say kind of science fiction at the same time. I mean, they could do some good shit with that.
Yeah, I like that. I think that could work. My number 1, Ed, is Final Fantasy. Not one that's tied to any story. Just a Final Fantasy, like a straight, just a new. You can
or like a brand new IP or brand
just,
new.
just like
universe.
nobody from
Still
now.
make it Final Fantasy like, but
If you
new
wanted
story.
to, yeah. But I mean, man, it'd be tight to fucking have 𝐾𝐿 in that bitch. So it'd be tight.
1-on-6 animated. I mean, they
Yeah.
could do that. I think
That would-
that would be good.
That would be tight. But here's the thing: is like we know how the story. We know
I
the story.
though, but to see it,
But like,
in
so
a
that's what
story
I'm
version
saying.
that?
Like that's what I'm saying. Just like a Final Fantasy, or if they want to use some characters from there or whatever, the story can't be the same. Is what I'm saying. Like the story has to be new. The character, you can use some of the characters, I guess, but the story has to be different, because the thing is, everybody's played the games. Everybody knows how they end.
The animated movie Advent Children was really good.
Yeah, it was.
But I think, what could they do?
I don't know, man, but I think they should take. Honestly, I think that they should do with the Warriors of Light sequence. Start with that, and just kind of, or each season is a different story.
You know what would be tight? After they come out with the Final Fantasy IX remake, which they'll be coming out here with it sometime. But after the Final Fantasy IX remake, have a Saga of Vivi.
That'd be tight.
Like the after, like what he does after.
Yeah,
I think that would be really good. Or make something similar, like the before of something.
Yeah.
Because they did it in the game for what is it called? The Final Fantasy game that was kind of more of an action game, but they did it, to explain the story leading up to Final Fantasy 1. They kind of did something cool like that. Maybe explain the origins of somebody, or something like that.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool too, like Final Fantasy. Well, they already had a Final Fantasy Origins, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick top 6.
Picks top 6.
All right, Grant. Since we got that
Mine
done,
Mine was the best. Anyway, what?
All right, Grant. Before we do the loser and winner of the day, our final segment is, what is it, Grant?
It's the random game roulette.
It's a random game roulette, buddy. All right. The random game roulette.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we ask AI to give us a random video game.
Just go ahead and say a random shitty game.
Any console. And we either know about it, we talk about it, and learn a little video game history.
Well, we're going to learn about history, because more than likely we're not going to know about it, because it's going to be terrible.
All right. Here we go. Let me go to, I'm going to use Grok 4.
Oh, shit. Okay. You're going to use something with a bigger brain.
Yeah. Better not pop that Annie up, though.
That's just going to give us fucking ET for Atari.
All right. Grok.
Oh, yeah. Don't put up Annie. Otherwise, it's going to be like, oh, did you say cock?
That's what I was talking about.
I'm sorry. Did you say cock or grok?
From any era or any console. All right, let's see what it gives us, Grant. Now, Grok takes a little bit of time. Grok 4, because it actually deep thinks.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to deep think, Grant. All right, let's go. Start thinking. Start thinking there, buddy. Thinking. Interpreting game request.
Maybe Grok wasn't a good idea, because Grok does takes a little time.
Interpreting. It's a broad ask, not tied to any specific criteria. Let's consider using a tool to generate a truly random list. Okay. No, but I mean, it's giving me nothing. No, I'm going back to ChatGPT. That's weird.
Yeah.
Going back to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Thinking. It's thinking, Grant.
You guys gonna take forever too.
God, why is AI like slow today?
Because everybody's on fucking Ani. It's sucking all the power. Did you say suck?
Oh my gosh! Come on, AI. Just give me a game.
Hey, I know what we can do though. We might not be able to play it. We might not be able to play it on here, but we sure can play it on our live stream.
What, that?
The Ani.
No, we can't.
You can't? Nah, damn.
No, you can't do that.
YouTube, yeah, right. YouTube would ban. Twitter wouldn't ban us, but YouTube would.
All right, Grant, we got a game.
All right, it's not good. It's not. What is it? Fucking for the Commodore 64.
Grant,
Blort.
the game for this random game roulette is Chubby Cherub.
Oh, it's named after you. It's your game.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. I lost connection there for a second.
Oh.
All right. Why is it? Here, let me close that. Remove. There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know why it closed down on me like that. All right. Chubby Cherub. SNES. Let me pull up the picture. Oh my God, what is this? It's from Bandai.
Oh God.
All right, let me show the image real quick.
What is this for? Like what system?
NES.
Okay.
NES, buddy.
That makes sense. They were making games like this on the NES.
Oh yeah, so that's the cover of it in Japanese. Let's learn some video game facts.
Well, that looks terrible. This is a very Japanese game.
This is Chubby Cherub.
This is on borderline stereotypical Japanese game. Stereotype Japanese game.
All right, Grant, you ready for some random and weird facts?
Yeah, sure am.
All right, it's based on an anime, but not in the West. The original Japanese version was based on the anime Obake no Kyutaru.
Oh, I've heard of that.
A popular ghost character by Fujiko Fujio, the creators of Doraemon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Since Kyutaru wasn't known in the U.S., they replaced the ghost with a flying diapered baby angel and renamed it Chubby Cherub.
Yeah, because everybody knew what that was for.
You eat food to stay alive.
Oh,
I mean,
sounds like real life.
Instead of a health bar, Chubby Energy depletes over time. You have to constantly eat floating food to survive: cakes, rice ball, hot dogs, etc.
Yeah, sounds like
this is a game perfect for you.
Epidemic of America.
Evil dogs hate angels. Dogs will leap up and attack you constantly. If they touch you, you fall from the sky and may die. Well, it's meant for ghost, right? Originally, it was meant for ghost.
I hate whenever they fucking do. Like,
I hate
they change it when they change it. It doesn't make sense when they change it.
Flying mechanic was unique for the time. You could fly freely through most of the levels. A rare mechanic in 1985, but flying drained energy fast, so you had to balance movement and survival. The gameplay loop is nonsensical. Imagine that.
Yeah.
You fly through neighborhoods rescuing your kidnapped friends, of all whom are just more cherub babies, while dodging balloons, dogs, and floating letters.
Oh no.
Localized in a rush. The U.S. version has awkward English and no coherent storyline. It's widely believed Bandai.
I don't think this one has a coherent storyline.
Rushed localization to get something on NES shelves in 1986. That's true. I wonder if this was one of their first games. Box art confusion. The U.S. box art shows a terrifying baby cherub mid-screen flying with hot dogs. One of the oddest and most off-putting covers of the NES era. Cult infamy. While panned at release, Chubby Cherub is now a cult favorite among retro game collectors due to the weirdness and rarity in the complete box form. Let's play a little bit of gameplay footage.
I can't wait.
Let's play a little bit.
I am super excited. Ed, you have no idea how stoked I am for this game.
All right, you ready?
I am.
Let's play it real quick.
It's going to be. How much you want to bet the music is terrible? Okay, not bad so far. Okay, I mean, it just looks like ass, but...
All right.
I mean, what can you say? It's just a shitty game. I mean, it's just a shitty sky scroller.
Nothing special about it. All right, that was our random game roulette. It was all right. All right.
Chubby checker. Wait, what was it called? Chubby cherub. What was it called?
Chubby cherub.
Chubby cherub.
I think.
God.
I already forgot about it. Anyway. All right, winner of the day, Grant.
It's Ani.
It's Ani, right?
Well, the reason why it's the winner of the day because we've heard the capabilities of what Ani can say. And that's definitely a winner in my book.
Go check her out.
Here's the thing is, I understand y'all.
Make sure no one's around.
I will say this. If you're married or have a girlfriend, make sure you're way away from everybody. And what I mean by that is like you might want to go like to the other side of town.
Yeah. All right. The loser of the day is quite opposite. It's Gooners.
No. It's not Kotaku. That's two. Them two.
Well, Gooners, I guess you could say, in a way.
No, here's the thing is,
it's not bad to be a Gooner.
Well, here's the thing. There's like levels of Goonery. You know what I mean?
There's levels.
Like there's
if you are talking sex talk to a not real person because you're that lonely, you are the loser of the day, the Gooner.
Yeah, that's
the
super
Gooner level 100. Congratulations.
Like Gooner level 1 is
level.
Gooner level 1 is just like, well, like your wife's asleep or your girlfriend's out of town and you just need to jerk off real quick. That's like that's just average. That's just life.
Yeah.
You know, but this is Super Saiyan Gooner. That's what we got going on over here.
What Super Saiyan form you think?
Right now it's just at base. It's base right now. It's base right now because it's new. It's new.
It just came out.
But I have a feeling if
what could happen a few years from now, what level is going to be?
Oh, dude, that's gonna be Super Saiyan Blue. That's gonna be God mode. I might be part of it if they make it right.
Ultra Instinct.
That's it.
It's coming in 3 years.
That's it.
All right, Grant, that's the podcast.
Like I can make a Colombian one from Latina. Oh my Lord! I'm like, all right, guys, I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Go follow us on all social medias. But guess what, Ed? You see that link right there? We got a website, buddy.
I made the link.
I know. Well, I made a website. How about that? Asshole.
Hold on, you're cutting out. Look, you got excited. You were like, asshole. See, that's what happens when you call me names. The podcast said, nah, this guy's a loser. It was
the Lord. The Lord works.
The loser.
Okay, so look. So we have a website now, and our website is dmggamingpodcast.com, where we upload all kinds of crap to it.
Yep.
So go check it out.
Go check out our Grant just posted a recent blog on there.
Mm-hmm.
And top NES or Nintendo games, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting 2 blogs a day, new stuff all the time.
But what was the recent one? Just NES games or
top 10 Nintendo? NES games? Top 10 NES
top
games.
10 NES games. Go check out the blog. Go check out our socials, YouTube. Go check out our podcasts. All of it's on audio form on Apple and Spotify and anything else you listen to podcasts on.
Yep, all right. And all the links are on the website. It's all there.
Yep.
One-stop shop, buddy.
All right,
guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all
our live show. We got live shows immediately at the podcast, so go check out our YouTube and you'll see our live shows. Okay,
that's right.
Along with the video form of this podcast on YouTube.
Yep, and we're going to play Ani on the live one, so make sure you tune in. Oh no, we're not. Damn YouTube! No, all right, guys. We'll see y'all Friday. Peace.